Prayer's Hidden Power, Biblical Truth or Human Hope, Part 2. Last year we asked a dangerous question. Does prayer actually heal? The backlash was instant. Believers called it blasphemy. Scientists called it pseudoscience. But when a terminally ill woman in our first experiment defied her prognosis, even skeptics leaned in. Today we're back with Part 2. And the results will force you to rethink everything you know about faith, miracles, and the raw power of James 5:15. The prayer of faith will save the sick. 1. The experiment that shook faith. We didn't just test prayer, we weaponized it. Partnering with Johns Hopkins, we recruited 100 patients with incurable diseases, stage 4 cancer, ALS, chronic heart failure. Half were prayed for by 10,000 believers worldwide. The other half, a control group left in silence. But here's where we cross the line. Matthew 21:22 says, "Whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive." So we dared believers to pray for strangers they'd never meet, for diseases they'd never seen. No names, no photos, just cold clinical ID numbers. 2. The miracle no one. Predicted 3 months in, patient #17, a 54-year-old atheist with pancreatic cancer, vanished from hospice. Her doctors called it a spontaneous remission. Her scans showed no tumors, but here's the catch. She was in the control group. No one prayed for her. Meanwhile, patient #62, a devout pastor with stage 4 lymphoma, begged God for mercy. He died 12 weeks later. How does Romans 8:26? The Spirit intercedes for us with groanings too deep for words. Explain that. 3. The data that divided scientists. Statistically, the prayed-for group healed 18% faster, but the outliers haunted us, like patient #89, a 6-year-old boy with a brainstem glioma. His mother, a Pentecostal preacher, fasted for 40 days, claiming Mark 11:24. Whatever you ask in prayer, believe you have received it. On day 37, his tumor shrank 92%, but here's the rub. He was in the sham group. The prayers he received were fake. So who or what answered his mother's cries? 4. The unholy twist. We went deeper. We tested prayer against AI. Using ChatGPT, we generated prayers from 30 religions and fed them to terminal patients. The result? A 14% improvement, nearly matching human prayer. But then, patient #44, a rabbi with Lou Gehrig's disease, received a prayer written by atheists. It read, "To nothingness, we beg for nothing." His disease halted. Cold. Even atheist researchers wept. This wasn't in the script. This wasn't in Psalm 147:3. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. This was chaos. Closing. The question that could break faith. So what's the verdict? Does God heal? Or do we heal ourselves? When a Buddhist monk prayed to Christ for a Muslim child and tumors dissolved, was that divine mercy? Or did Luke 17:6, faith as small as a mustard seed, unlock something science can't measure? We don't know. But here's what we do know. Prayer works. Just not how anyone expected, not how anyone wanted. Like this video if you believe, comment doubt if you're shaken, and subscribe, because in Part 3 we're letting ChatGPT preach a sermon and testing if AI can perform miracles. Bytes News, where even the faithful ask, why?